Alright, so I'm currently applying the 3D paint. I'm using this Tulip Slick black to go over the mask. Uh, this is how it looks so far. So right now this is the 3D print that is on it that can get kind of ripped apart. So I'm going over it with the black 3D paint, as you guys can see here. But initially, that's the thing, is it looks very high up, gives a nice 3D effect, but then eventually it's gonna kind of soak in to attach. So we'll see how it turns out. But this is the way it looks right now. You guys can see. There you go. It's a really tedious process because obviously, especially with the mask, you gotta have like a mannequin head to put it on, and then you can only do so much at once. Like right now, I'm doing the top to about here. See, this is in the back where from putting it on and off, I've already torn off the 3D pattern. So I gotta go back and just make the lines with the 3D paint there to replace it. See, there's spots like that where it's missing. So that's why I'm going over it. But yeah, so you have to do, you can only do so much at a time. So I'm doing this part right now. Then once it dries up, I think it takes about 4 or 5 hours to really get in there. Then you can kind of like turn it on its side, and then do like one side. Then you can do like the front, and you can, so it's like, hourly process. So you sit down for like an hour, do a part, then you wait, do a part. There's gonna be actually a couple-day process. All right, so, taking the 3D paint. Well, actually, I don't want to detail that much here. But, some people use for the tip to make it even smaller, but I've actually kind of gotten used to how to do it. So you just give it a little squeeze. And then you kind of pull over. Now here where they sewed the mask, they actually sewed the pattern into the mask. Oh, I can't really get it to focus. So it's gone. So I have to kind of just draw it where it would be. Continued in. Oh. Through. It's a lot easier when you can use your second hand to kind of study your first hand, but that's how that goes. So it's kind of a pain. Obviously, doing it this way, they're not going to be perfectly straight lines, but I mean, looking at it from the front, once it dries up, looks pretty good. It's not going to be obviously like from a professional costume maker. So yeah, so that's how this goes. We'll see how it turns out.